Hey, you guys. Uh-oh, click the wrong button. Wow, what a welcome back, right? Oh my gosh. Might as well just start over like I ended, right? So, just so you guys know, it's just me. I decided very spur of the moment, so I didn't think it was fair to, I'm missing you guys. There's Teresa. And Lori and Lisa. Look at you guys just barreling in there. There's Toby and J-Mac. Nice. It is nice, right? Like the gang's back together. But anywho, yeah, I didn't message Maggie and Mare because I knew they would have been like, yes, yes. But it was very spontaneous. Hey, Juanette. So maybe they'll hop in here. We'll see. Hey, Becca. Hey, Shauna. You guys are cute. So what's everybody been up to? Tell me the things. What have we been doing? Figured you guys are going to run amok over there in the chat. And I'm just going to, I've been working on stuff for you guys. Here and there, kind of, sort of. Everything's a little bit mishmashed. That's the word I wanted. Hey, Sandy. Yes, Happy New Year. It's been good for everybody so far. Hey, Sandy. Freezing. I know, it's crazy cold here, too. It is. Trying to say, well, I know. I was trying to think. I think we were -7. We're supposed to feel like 29. I didn't go outside to find out. I just went, okay. I thought if it's telling me it's that cold, I was going to go with it. I'm trying to decide which paper I really want to use. I think I like this blue one best. I think we're going to start with the blue. No. I've had this one, oh my gosh, a long time now, probably like 4 years. I love this thing. Best decision I ever made was investing. It was a little, not like obnoxious. I mean, there's some really crazy priced cutters out there. This was just a nice middle of the road option. But yeah, the only thing I wish it had was I wish it was wider between the bars so I could do bigger paper, because as we all know, I like big paper. But to get one that's wider, would be really pricey. That's like a $500 if I remember right, $400 or $500, and I can't really justify that. So, hey Donna, hey Janice. So yeah, I can't justify, and that's like a big piece of equipment, right? Like you got to have some floor space, which is definitely at a premium around here. So what did you guys get for Christmas? What cool gifts did we get? I forget, I haven't seen you guys since, wow. Like we have not seen each other since before Christmas. No wonder it feels like it's been a year. Ah, that's cool. It'll be a birthday trip. A girls only birthday trip. That's really cool though. And I'd much rather have, well, there's so many other things I could buy for $400, right? You finally gifted my trip to, oh my gosh, Sandy. How you guys are such travelers. I love it. I travel vicariously through all of you. So Sandy, are you gonna can we give you shopping wish list items? Will you do shopping for us? Because I'm that girl. I'm gonna ask. I would rather ask and be told no than not ask and wonder. A bookbinding? Yeah. There's so many things. If I honestly, what would be more useful to me is those I call them hydraulic. I forget what they're really called, but they're huge, like this table huge. And you can cut hundreds of sheets all at one time. And the blade comes down at the angle. I forget. But yes, I would have one of those. I've used them before. They're lovely. They're worth every single penny. If I had the space for one, I would probably save all my nickels and buy one. You will shop. Nice. Very nice. All right, girl. I'm gonna for real. You know what I want, right? I just want paper, just all the paper things. Before you go, we could message and I could be like, okay, so here's my budget. Spend it all. There's Mr. Lang. He's letting me know he's tired. He and Rosie are sharing baby duty at the moment. Hey, Vern. I'm glad you're serious because I'm serious. I'll even give yeah, you could even just ship it right to me from there. You don't even have to bring it all back. That would be, oh my gosh, that's exciting. Because I want to cut books in half. I do a lot of bulk trimming, and this one is nice. Depending on the weight of the paper, I can cut I think it's just regular 20-pound copy paper. I think I can do 8 sheets at one time, which I mean is helpful and beneficial and all the things, right? But can you imagine when I'm putting stuff together for you guys and I have, 150 pieces of paper to cut all to the same size? I could just walk over there and put it in and, just whoosh, 2 cuts and I'm done. Do you like sound effect? Hey, Tish. Oh, you got it Christmas Eve. Nice. Nice. Yep. So yeah, I'm just going to work on some stuff. I don't know for sure where I'm going with this. I have an idea in my head. This is going to be part of a pack for you guys. How am I going to do this? Because I want them all to be kind of the same, right? Let's see here. Usually I get out my scoreboard, put it up there. That was wrong. There. Yep, kind of like that. All right. And yes, I know that's upside down, but I wanted to use the whole piece. So it is what it is. Okay, so there's that. Now what do I want to do? Let me see. What do I want? Hold on. Hold the phone. All right. I have to decide if I want to use ready-made ones or if I just want to. Nope. I think I'm going to get out. Okay, so here's how it works. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Kathy. Yes, what is it called? I can't remember. I mean, I know they're paper cutters, but I can't remember the actual name of them. When I hear it, I'm going to feel really dumb. All right, let's see here. Nope, wrong drawer. See, you guys always wonder if I really use these things, and I really do. All right, let's see. I like the crown. Where's the one I'm looking for? I know that's probably really loud. Sorry, guys. Hold on. I'll come back to the chat. There it is. Here's that one. Okay, so now this desk is going to get really small. Hey, Debbie Howard. Guillotine. Yeah, no, it's not the guillotine. Yeah, there's guillotines, and I have guillotines. I'm a little bit dangerous with them. So what you guys are talking about is the guillotines that Nick recommends. A lot of people like them. New granddaughter, a new grandbaby. Nice. I'm rolling up just to make sure. Didn't miss anything super critical. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, now I'll come back down here. So are we talking about a guillotine? Okay, let's see. And if I look discombobulated, it's because I am. Because remember, I haven't been here like for 6 months. No, I'm just kidding. We all know it hasn't been 6 months, but it's been a really long time. It's been like forever. Which one did you get, Lori? Somebody answer my question before I rabbit trail and forget what I asked. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Trying to find an empty spot on the power strip. One moment. Okay, there's that. And, ooh, white. White would be pretty. Let's do white on the blue. We'll try white. I think white will be pretty. It has been at least 6 hot minutes. For real. Oh my gosh. Do you guys want to see my favorite new thing I treated myself to? One of you in the chat hooked a girl up. Holy moly. I'm not allowed to say. So if she wants to say, we'll let her say. But I'm not allowed to say. I was told to be quiet. So be quiet-ish. But I'll show you guys. You're going to love this. Where did I hide? Hold on a minute. I got to go get it. Oh my gosh, you guys. I am so in love with this stuff. Look at this. These are hand marbled fabrics. Look at this. Like literally in love. And there's this one. I'm going to crush on them for a little bit, and then I already know what I'm going to do with them. Look at these. Aren't those amazing? When I start working with them, I will bring, this lady has passed away, unfortunately. So this is kind of like the remaining inventory. Her work is like, oh my gosh. Like I just don't even have words. It's just absolutely beautiful. Like, look at this. And this is like a heavier cotton or a lighter weight twill almost. There it is. That's accurate colors. But yeah. Yeah, fessed up person. I know. It is like, this stuff is everything. Absolutely everything. But yeah, I really am going to hoard it for a little while, and then I know exactly what I'm doing with it. And I can't wait too long, because otherwise it'll just wind up in there, and I'll just pull it out and pet it every once in a while. But look at the colors in this, you guys. And like, there's so many colors in there. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Look at this. Aren't these neat? Just love them. Well, welcome back, Penny. And this one might be my favorite, which is good because this is the most. Look at that. There's the most quantity of this one. Look at that. Look at the colors. Isn't that amazing? Like, I just can't even. This is one of those times when it's like, you always think like, I want to play around with watercolor. I want to see how it works. I want to see if I can do it. And then I'm like, after seeing these, no, I'm good. That's one of those things that I'll just buy it. Other people can make it because that's their skill set. Oh, that worked out. I had white in here already. I like that. Figured I was going to have to run a bunch of it out. Oh, I do have you marked. Okay, cool. See if I can do this without. Wow. There it goes. This is a bigger one, so I always use way too much wax or not enough wax. There's never a happy medium. They are pretty, aren't they? Like, seriously. All right, while you're drying, we'll go to the next one. But yeah, we can hang out for a little while. I only did a few of these. Don't yell at me, Louise. Hey, Sandy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I don't know. I feel like I want to speed this up, but then I feel like we're just hanging out, so it really doesn't matter if I take all day. Right? Did you say if you printed that blue paper? Printed what blue paper? I know, Donna. It is so pretty. I will look. If you message me, I will. There's still a few silk pieces available, and some of those ones I got are silk, but I'm going to turn them into book cloth, and I'm going to do covers out of them. I don't know if I'm going to do whole journals or kits or whatever, but I am going to make some book covers out of them, for sure. There we go. There. Yep. There we go. That's what we're doing. What do you think? Okay. How's the baby? The baby is so good. Oh my gosh, you guys, she's so good. She's such a good girl. What did I do during my time away? I played with a baby. I visited with my children. We've had, oh, that's how I can do that. It's been a lot of like company, like kids coming home, staying for a while, hanging out, that sort of thing. Our oldest daughter was here for a week. We haven't spent a week together in I don't know how long. So that was awesome. Actually, it was closer to 10 days. So that was really fun. What have we done? I've just been doing a lot of like, those like household tasks, not like spring cleaning, but kind of like, I don't know. I got down in the pantry and like redid all of that. I've done some canning because like, we do our own, like, I don't know if you guys want to know all of that. I did some canning. But yeah, just stuff, just like all those busy things, those like mom wife things that need to be done that I never have time to do. That sort of stuff. And playing with babies. All those things. What have you guys been up to? I know about vacations. We're taking a trip to Paris with Sandy. We're going to London with Juanette. What else we got going? A working vacation. Yeah, but like I like doing that kind of stuff, right? Like I need it to be off my checklist. I need to know that it's done and ready and all that sort of stuff. We were gonna go picking today, but then with the weather, I was like, yeah, no, I'm not dragging Amara around in, negative degree weather. That's just dumb. So maybe next weekend, we'll see. Ooh, going to LA. Nice. Ooh, we're at in LA. There's some amazing shopping to do out there too. I just found, was it a flea market or an antique market? I'll have to send it to you, Sandy. Someplace in LA. And I know LA is big, but I'm just saying it's someplace in LA. It looks fantastic. Like I really want to go. North Hollywood, yes, please. I will. I absolutely will. Yeah, for real. You can do all the shopping. I love you girls traveling. That means like, so Sandy, do you have like an Etsy or something? Do you do sales? That would be so cool for you to bring all that stuff back and we could shop with you. That would be amazing. Amazing. Yeah, the lace warehouse. Yes, Juanette. Yes, yes. See, I don't know anything about like any of that. I always look for like the antique places. We know. Yeah. Mr. Lang grew up in LA, so he would have no problem going back. I'm the one that's like, I don't know. We went one time. I feel like once was enough. Ugh. I was definitely left an impression, but definitely not on the positive side. Let's put it that way. But there was, a certain amount of family drama and crazy going on at the time too. So there's that. Probably fed into it a little bit. You just like yeah. Yep. I think, depending on Little Miss Petunia, we may try to do, oh my gosh, I can't think of it. All that's coming to my mind is Marburger, and that's not it. That's Texas. Oh my gosh, you guys, Brimfield. We may try to do Brimfield this year, but we'll have to wait and see how it goes. That's an awful lot of car riding for a little girl, so I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. You just wanted an auction. Oh, nice. For postcards. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, who all has... Louise, are you busy? We should do... We need to go... I need to start doing that again. I miss doing that when we used to do like a whole night of everybody's like YouTube channels and Etsy shops and things like that. Put all the links in. I want to go back to that. That was fun. I know we have it in the group, but it always falls down to the bottom of the box and you got to scroll for 8 days to find it. Oh my gosh, you guys, there's another thing. Facebook, like I got a message the other night and I almost freaked out a little bit. Okay, that's a lie. I did freak out a little bit. It said that my page was being closed and I was like, what? I didn't do anything. What? Well, turns out it was a scam. You're supposed to click the link and then it wants you to put in all your information, right? Like all your information, your birth date, your this, your that, everything. I was like, wait a minute, wait. So I did some investigating. It's a scam. So if you get that, ignore it. Just ignore it. And I decided, worst case scenario, if it really was legit and they were closing my page, I'll just open it anyway. Yeah. It was a little bit trippy though. Hey, Debbie Kip. Yeah, it was a little trippy. Like my first reaction was, and that's how they get you, right? Because you're like, what? You know, and they want you that knee-jerk reaction, that like panic thing, right? They almost got me. Almost. Oh, I forgot I was going to put these on there. Darn it. I have these too. See? Let her start talking and off she goes. So let's see here. Maybe we'll just tuck them. Oh, I could do a brad too. I could punch a hole in that one and do it with a brad. Maybe I'll do that. We'll see. Or we could do this. There. Now I don't need another device. There we go. Yep. Okay. Yeah, right, Susan? Exactly. No, it was weird. I was up with Amara. It was like 3 in the morning when it came through, which was like, that was part of it, right? Was, you know, who's really paying attention to life at 3 in the morning? But yeah. I almost fell for it. I'd have been so mad and then felt really dumb. It's like you can't do anything anymore without being spammed. Everything's trying to spam you. Right? It didn't come through as an email though. It was came through as a notification. Like they're getting really tricky. It came through as a Facebook notification. So I think that's part of the reason. But then I was like, I don't think Facebook would do that. It would be through email, right? What do you guys think? I feel like they would notify us via email. And I like when it's email because you can tell, like usually there's something that gives it away in the email, right? Like there'll be an extra dot or like an underscore or something that gives it away. Right? Yeah. Need to move. There we go. What are these? These are just, what are these? These are part of something larger that I'm working on. So these are just, some of them are offcuts. They're paper bits. That I have piles of, and I'm never, ever going to be able to use it all. So They're going to be part of something larger that's coming for you guys. Eventually. You know, because that's, you know, eventually. Ah, yep. What? So you turned into a used RV seller and didn't even know it, huh? Like you got mad skills you didn't know you had? Yeah. Yeah. Sad part of it is if somebody ever hacks mine, I won't even know about it. Till somebody's like, did you know that this, and I'd be like, oh, really? I so don't pay attention, you guys. It's terrible. Terrible. Why, thanks. Yeah, I did a couple different ones. But I can't just throw it away, right? Because it has use. It does have use. I think these, because everything is neutral, I think they would be great backgrounds for like collage boards or those sorts of things, or like speaking, like we were talking about Nick earlier when she did the Franken paper, like I think they would be really good base for that. But I tried not to keep it like I tried to keep different colors and different genres, so to speak. Hey, Corky. How are you? I feel like I missed half of you guys. I looked up and saw how many of you were here, and I'm like, I know I didn't say hi to that many people. You started getting offers, and we're like, I bet you were like, that would be a little trippy. That would be a little trippy. Yeah, I know me well enough to know I'd have been like, I'd have used Jim's account and been like trying to buy something from them and gone to pick it up and been like, so that's me. But I'm not afraid to call people out on their nonsense either. So there's that. All right. Let's see here. Someday would you show us that antique lace book again? Yeah, which one? That blue one that I used as a sample? I'm looking over my shoulder because I have one right here. If it's the one I think you're thinking of, it's literally on my shelf right here behind me. I could absolutely show you that. You were asked if the paper you were wrapping with was something. Oh, no, I did not print it out. That was the blue paper question. Gotcha. It actually is out of this paper pad. Wait, where's the camera? Oh my gosh. Get it together, Patty. It's from here. It's really pretty. It's got some really pretty papers in it. Like this is one that I'll probably go buy again. I love this. Like any place that looks gold, it's metallic. Isn't that pretty? This one's big, but the rest of them are smaller. They're really pretty. And the black is all distressed. Like they make me think of Jen Bishop's papers. So if I need more, I'm going to pull this one next because they're the plainer ones. I like this one too. But see how they've all just got like that, like they've been distressed a little look. I just really love these. I think they're really pretty. Hey, Joanne. 4 times the charm, right? Yeah, you got it. Yeah, it's just me. So, Jennifer, the blue one. Okay. The one. Let me make some room. Let me move the things. See, here I was all like, what am I going to do? I got to do something. I can't just stand here and look at the camera all night. See, I knew something would happen and we would figure it out. Table looks so dark tonight and all my lights are on. So I don't know. I'll have to play with the lighting a little, I guess. Yep. I love these. Like, I just can't get enough of these. I think they're pretty fabulous. If you get lucky, you can find somebody who doesn't realize how much we adore them and they way underprice them. But most of the time, you're going to pay for these. These can get really, really pricey. And this one I really, really wanted. I did order this from France. But yeah, I really, really wanted this one. And this was a lady from France. And it's not because it's literally from France. Like, I like French stuff. I think it's pretty and all of that. But I can't speak it. I don't read it. So, I mean, this was the most variety. Like this, I hadn't seen one that had this many samples in it. There we go. Before. So I was willing to pay for this one because, number one, the paper is blue. I can see all the stitching where they stitched in all the samples. And there are so many samples. So, yeah. Hey, Maggie. Is that Mare here? Hey, Mags, I told him I didn't ask you, and Mare is here. Hey, Mare, I didn't ask you guys because I didn't want you to feel obligated. If you guys want to jump in, come on in. I figured if you guys made it to the chat and you want to come in, come on in. But I didn't want to ask you guys last minute because it was very spur of the moment, and I didn't want you guys to feel obligated. So, yeah, if you guys want to jump in, jump in. Oh, Jennifer, I was going to measure that for you too. It's bigger. This one is larger than a lot of them too. This one is 14.5 by 9.5. Most of them are more in that 8.5 by 11 size. Yeah, it is really cool. I love this thing. Like, I literally got this for me. I don't know. I may scan the pages someday and do prints. I don't know. We'll see. It depends on how it scans. Because you guys know I'm not the one that's going to do like all that like work after you scan it. It either scans really good or I'm over it. I'm not the digital girl. I'm not doing all that Photoshop and all that nonsense. Not my thing. Hey, Rachel. I don't know what kind of paper it is. It's got an interesting, like this paper on the cover right there. See, and every time I handle it, I bang it up, is the same as this. And it has a little bit of a waxiness to it. Like you can see that sheen on it, but it is a little bit like waxy. Almost like wax paper, but not really. It looks waxy, but doesn't feel waxy. So I really don't know. I like this side. Oh my gosh, you're still sick? Holy moly. But I get it. I'm finally on the other side of this, whatever this nonsense is. All the coughing and carrying on. I think I'm finally on the other side of that. There. Oh, I'm forgetting the dolls. The little dolls. I don't know if I like her. Let's see if we really need her. Oh, here's more of the moms. Okay, let's do more moms. Mamas and babies. It is the pits being sick, isn't it? We'll save those little girls. See if we really need them. You guys, I love how everybody cares about everybody. What is my glue gun? Cheapest one you can find. Always. I like literally, what is that? Dollar Tree maybe? Dollar General. I spend as little as I can on a glue gun because I ruin the expensive ones just as fast as I do the cheapy ones. So glue guns are a disposable tool for me. Right, wrong, or otherwise, that's what they are for me. Always has been. I'm really hard on them. Maybe because I leave them plugged in all day. I don't leave them plugged in overnight. I do remember to unplug them at nighttime. But yeah, if I'm using it, it's on. And I may burn up, like, I don't know, whatever the element or whatever is in them. I don't know. I do. What glue guns do you guys use? Ah, is she here? Lori Fusco, are you in here? She is. Hello, ma'am. How have you been doing? Legend in the house. You guys crack me up. You never know who's going to do a drive-by, do you? Is it colored wax? Yes. This is, I'm looking for the package. These I get, they come in a package like that. And I get them on Amazon. I get wax melting sticks. Look up wax melting sticks. I've learned the hard way. Colored glue sticks are not the same as the wax melting sticks. They can sometimes adhere to your seal. Ask me how I know. Like, you can't get the seal out of it. Yeah. So make sure that you get wax melting sticks just to save yourself a little bit of grief. Ooh, that one's not ready. That one's not ready. Getting your life back. Good luck with that. I keep thinking I'm trying to get my life back together too. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I'm a girl that needs like we've discussed this before, right? Like, how many? Hey, Mags. How many of you are truly spontaneous? Like, Maggie is spontaneous. I know this about her.
Hey, Lori.
Like, if we lived in the same town, I could call Maggie and say, hey, you want to go for coffee this afternoon? And she'd be like, okay, sure. I would have 15 reasons why I couldn't go today, but maybe tomorrow.
I would just come and get you and you'd have to go.
See, like, I have to plan time slots to be spontaneous. Like, it just stresses me out. I'm not good at it.
So did you answer Sue? She wants to know if you use glue in the same gun as wax.
Sure do. And it comes, hang on, let me show you. So see this, I thought everybody was familiar with this stuff. So like, that's how I am sometimes, you guys. You got to make me stop and pay attention because I assume that if I know, you guys know, because I'm usually the last to find out anything. Yeah, see, this is a Surebonder that I got someplace for like $5.49. And I bet it was probably on sale. I refuse to spend a lot of money on a glue gun because, like I said, they're disposable for me. So here's a gold, and it was a long package, right? If you hang on a minute, I'll open up Amazon and I'll toss in a link for you to at least get you going in the right path. But here's like a coppery one. Here's a rose gold, and they were longer. I've already used some out of these.
Well, that rose gold looks pretty.
It is pretty, but it comes out very pink.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, here's what the rose gold looks like pressed out.
It's still pretty though.
But yeah, it is pretty. And And then here's another. Yeah, this is called Hot Melt Glue Sealing Sticks for letter seal stamp. But here's one of the brands. And some of it's super expensive. I've had the expensive ones. And these are the ones for like the minigun, right? So I'm pretty sure I threw away my last one because it wouldn't quit dripping. So I threw away the last one. These are transparent, I think. I don't think I've used these yet. Yeah, translucent. These I want to try with some dried flowers, but I got to buy some flowers and dry them so I can try it. I want to see if they are, how translucent is translucent.
Yeah, some of those Surebonders, the glue just drips out of it.
Right?
I won't even use it if it's like that.
Yeah, but like, see there, look at them, the spontaneous thing. I'm telling you, man, the only time a plan does not work is when I come on here and I tell you guys, so tomorrow we're doing this. Friday, we're doing that. It never works. As soon as I come on and tell you guys we're doing it, it always goes awry. If I don't tell you guys, the plan goes accordingly. It's crazy. Kind of like having children. YouTube makes me a liar like my children used to.
Lori
when you say my kids would never
anymore.
Do what?
Lori doesn't have a filter anymore.
It's fun, isn't it, Lori? Like I love it. I absolutely love it. People who don't know me, well, people who do know me and have seen me on YouTube, they're like, you're so filtered. And I'm like, I have to be. It's YouTube.
Right?
That stuff is like forever. If you put it on the internet, it's there forever. So yeah, and you don't get a do-over on a first impression, right? So like you got to kind of put your best foot forward.
Mayor said you can buy some of the tiny dried flowers used for resin on Amazon. You use them for resin, but instead.
Interesting. Can you send me a link? See you guys, I'm so high maintenance sometimes. Will you send me a link? Oh, I was supposed to get a link. Hold on. Let me open a window. Go to Amazon. Maggie's here. She can read chat for us now. I don't have to try to focus as hard. Let's see. Do. Bum, 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 bum.
Lori, I'm great. I'm officially my father now.
Oh my gosh. Ah, that's fantastic. All right.
I love my glue gun. It doesn't drip.
Right? All right. Here's a link. Do.
And it's got that tiny little detail, whatchamacallit.
Hopefully that didn't take everybody to my account. Whoopsie. Clapping on Patty. Mr. Lang will be so pleased. Not. I do some of the dumbest things sometimes. Hey, Rosie Lou.
Kids in bed?
Her two are with their dad this weekend.
Okay.
She's helping.
How about the littlest one? Is she asleep?
There you go. She was helping Jim with baby patrol or baby duty. Oh my gosh, you guys, I've almost ruined her. I have. I really have. She's such a cuddler, which, I love to cuddle babies. Like, if I didn't have SacredMementos and all of you guys, I would literally be at a hospital in the NICU as a cuddler. Like, that would be my full-time job. That is my, this is, my children and my husband, they're my first love, then SacredMementos and what I do, and then cuddling babies. Like, it's a toss up there. She sleeps with me at nighttime. Like, I'm terrible. I'm totally terrible. We co-sleep. Of course, it doesn't hurt that she's like wired like I am. She's more of a night owl baby. Oopsie, that glue just took off everywhere. Did you see that? There we go. See if we can fix it.
Did I tell you I'm gonna be a grandma again? June's gonna be a big sister.
You did. I was excited. I wasn't going to say anything.
I
didn't
remember. I knew I told somebody.
Yep. Yeah, I wasn't going to say anything out loud because I was like, I don't know if she wants everybody to know yet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Rosie, she's ruined the baby. See, like you guys, I can't even help it. But in all fairness, I did it to Rosie's kids too. Like, and with our kids, like,
Thanks, Lori.
I love cuddling. And then but see, here's the bad part. I'm such a hypocrite. I'm like, don't you be holding them all the time. Don't you be holding them all the time. Terrible. Totally terrible. Thank you, Mare. You're awesome. Just in case nobody's told you that yet today, you're awesome.
Thanks, guys. I should explain to them, though. I'm not going to be another grandmother by blood. It's by love. My daughter-in-law's family and I and my family are very close. And when her sisters started having babies, they started calling me grandma. So that's why I said I'm going to be a grandma again. June's going to be a big sister. I just look at it as, yeah, I'm going to be a grandmother again.
Yep. I think it's fantastic. It is the best, right? Like,
and June's a riot. I said to her, do you want a little sister or a little brother? She goes, I want a little brother. That way he won't want to play with my toys.
You told me that and I couldn't quit laughing. That was hilarious.
Yeah, she is funny.
She's another Mason in the making, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have to start writing down her stuff now, too.
Yes, you are.
Yes, Lori wants to know what you're making.
These are it's stuff for you guys. They're all the hesitating. I'm not sure. I don't know. They're going to be part of a bigger pack. I don't really have like a total plan. I just decided I have so many odd bits and it just all needs to be, I'm never, ever going to be able to use all of this, right? So I just, I don't know. And I like to package, kind of just playing between the two things. I'm playing and I'm packaging stuff for you guys. And I've just been putting like all these packs and bundles of things together. And I'm probably just going to literally put them all together as one bigger bundly thing.
Mayor sent you some links in Messenger for later.
I know she did. Thank you, ma'am. I told you were awesome. Did you not hear me? I gave you this fantastic compliment and you didn't even hear me.
Who?
Mayor. Because it pops it up if I get any messages in Facebook,
yep.
It pops up in the corner over there. So I saw her name and it was a link and I said, thank you, Mayor. You're awesome.
She said, I keep telling you, LOL.
I know you keep telling me. I've been a believer from the beginning, FYI. All right, there's that one. All right. Now I'm going to have to cut more paper. I have more packs than I thought.
Where's Louise? Is she here tonight?
Jennifer. Louise was in the chat. She's probably working on stuff over there. She was here earlier. Old Louise. Maggie's looking for you. She'll come in because you're looking for her.
There she is.
There she is.
How you doing, Louise? I feel like I haven't talked to anybody in like weeks.
I told him I feel like I've been gone for
well, it
about
has
6
been
months.
weeks.
Yeah, right? I told him I feel like I've been gone for 6 months. I feel like when we decide to come back, like for real, we're going to be able to say, pardon us, we're new.
Right?
Again. We'll just have to say new again.
Yeah, I'm going to be like, how do I do this again?
Yeah, what is this? What does this button do? Oopsie, don't push that one. It kicks everybody out. Oh, darn it. Yeah. Holy moly. You know, I love these little tiny paper clips, Louise, but every once in a while they don't cooperate. And then my vocabulary kicks in. Yeah, Jennifer, I really don't have a plan. Like, no defined plan. Like, I'm just, I don't know. And it's like, I'm actually really enjoying it because I can just do it. You know what I mean? Like all these little packs and bundles and what have you. It's like, I could put these with anything, right? And cutesy it up. Or if I have something else and I feel like it needs something, I can go grab one of these and put it with it. And boom, instantly it feels better, bigger, more.
I thought I'd be doing a lot of crafting and I've hardly done anything. I don't know what it is. Can't seem to get too into it.
Can't get it together, huh?
No, I did Corey Diamond's challenge and that was fun. But other than that, I haven't done anything. I took out stuff yesterday and today, and I sat here just looking. I was going to start another doily book, and I just was looking at stuff, and I'm like, I don't know what to do.
So, how many of you guys are Jean Oliver fans? On her website, she is running her class. I think they're still on sale. She's running her classes 50% off.
Who is this? What kind of classes?
Jean Oliver. She does a lot of mixed media, but she's got like some other artists on there. They're not all her classes, but there's a lot of mixed media stuff. There's a couple different journal making ones. There's a few fabric based ones. I'm trying to think. There's quite a few. I'm going to go sign up for a couple of them. I think I'm going to treat myself to that. Let's see here. Let's see. So I need. Oh, I have
that would be fun for you.
Yeah, I think it would be super fun. I don't know. I'm trying to behave. I think I want to limit myself to 2.
Susan wants to know, how do you spell her last name?
Oliver. Hang on. Let me see if I have it saved. Her Oliver it's the way she spells Jean that is different. Hang on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was going to say Oliver is just Oliver. Sandy signed up for watercolor classes.
Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of the watercolor. I was thinking about taking one, but I was hesitant to say something because I don't want Michelle Rowe to be like, okay, show me what you did. I want to watercolor so badly. I'm just.
Well, you should.
I've just turned it into like this big thing, right? Like, I don't know. Like, I've turned it into a bigger thing than it has to be. So now I'm like fearful to start. And it's not like I'm afraid of making mistakes or anything like that. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to live up to what I want to be able to do, I think is my problem.
Oh, Donna G. That doesn't sound like fun.
Okay, so I found her page. Here she is. Here's Jean. Copy. Come back over here. All right, and this takes you right to her page with her classes on it. Here you go.
Sandy said she's taken from Berlin Drawing.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Yeah, I see. And that's where I'm like, she's got that one. Oh, I forget what it's called. But the one journal one I want to do. Because like for all the girls that like grungy stuff, it is perfect for us, right? I want to take that one. I think she did some of it on YouTube and I watched it there. So I was kind of playing around with some of the what I could gather from that.
Is her YouTube channel her name?
I think so. And then I really that particular one, that journal that she did, it just really speaks to me. Like it just appeals to me. I really just want to, and I don't know if I'll even ever do it, but I really want to watch her do it. And I do that a lot. Like I like to see how somebody does something and then let it just kind of like germinate for a while and then do my own thing from what I remember. And just let it like infuse itself. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know where I was going with all of that. But then there's a watercolor one that I really want to take too.
Sandy said that they do free watercolor classes also.
Oh, nice. Very nice. And see, this is probably going to sound like all like...
Joanne Jackson does beautiful watercoloring.
Doesn't she? Yeah. Uh-oh. A torn Achilles, torn muscle. Dang. Those hurt a lot. They tell you to sit down and behave. You sit down and behave. Those hurt. Okay. I need to cut some more paper. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here, guys. A little discombobulated. This way. This way. You're in.
Is that new?
No. They asked me that too. I'm like, you guys have seen this before.
It looks brand new. I don't remember ever seeing that one.
Yeah, this is the same one. And just in case anybody asks, it's a German.
Oh yeah, yep.
Paper cutter.
Ooh, botanical watercolor class. That sounds good.
Nice. Yeah, I am going to do it. And see, this is 3 pages of scrapbook paper that I'm cutting through. And it goes through like nothing. And it's self-sharpening. And I use this thing all the time. All the time. If I could make one change on this, it would be the lining up of the lines. Because see where the 2-inch, wait, there it is. See how the inch marks don't quite line up with the other line? We're out.
Oh, yeah.
Out in here. That's the only thing I would change on this. Well, there's 2 changes. That, and I want a wider cutting base, which would make a bigger machine, I know, or a bigger space on my desk or what have you, but it is what it is.
Tish said she did Amy Bishop's workshop with her journals. It was really worth it.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Cool beans. Yeah. I'm taking some for sure. And then let's see. Vern, you do have the bigger one. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, her sale might actually be over. I'm not seeing. I think I saw it on, let's see here. Going back to the homepage. I saw it on, Instagram. So they may not still be on sale. I don't know. There was a code that you had to have. But even if I miss the sale, I'm still going to take them. Oh, and like I was getting ready to say earlier and totally sidetracked myself, like as much support as you guys give me, I feel like if I can support somebody else and take their class, I'm fine with that. Like, I think it's cool that there's people out there willing to share that much. So I like being able to support it if I can.
Sandy's asking the Book of Lost Days class.
Yeah, that might be the one. That might be the name of it. I never remember the name of it, but as soon as I see the book, I'm like, yep, that's the one. Yeah, that might be it. There's a couple of them. There's somebody else. I can't think of her name. She did one, and she does classes too. And it's absolutely amazing. Like, just crazy amazing. And I will probably never, ever make it, but I want to pay for the class and watch. I just want to see how she does it. And if I get a couple ideas from her, cool. If I just enjoy it and just want to watch it a few times, I'm okay with that too. There. All right. So let's see. What do you guys want to talk about? I feel like we've done really good. We haven't talked about food. We haven't talked about bugs. We did talk a little bit about the weather, but Maggie missed that.
It's freezing here. That's all I'm gonna say.
We already talked about it, Maggie. Let's see. It's freezing everywhere, we have determined.
Have you gotten any more snow?
No.
We're supposed to get snow tomorrow and Thursday.
Yeah, we have an inch or two. That's it. Like, nothing to get excited about. It's just cold. But see, then I have these ones I did too. And these are all, these are time cards. Like, I just found some, right? Like, I didn't have gobs and gobs. So I was like, I'm just going, and I refused to throw away these end pieces because this is like ledger pages that I print, right?
Yeah, those are cool.
So I wind up with these pieces and I'm like, I refuse to throw them away. So, because the writing is cool, we love it, it's cool paper. But see, then you can just do fun things with them. Like, I feel like it's still viable. But I have like hundreds of them. What am I going to do with hundreds of those? Right. So I was like, I'm going to make packaging out of them. No matter what clever idea I come up with, it's going to take me forever to use hundreds of them. And this is where I get impatient, waiting for the thing to
dry so you could get it off.
I'm like, see, impatient.
It doesn't take that long though, does it?
It doesn't, but like I'm just using the same one, so it gets hot, so it takes it longer to cool off because the metal of the seal is actually warm. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I want these to all be the same, so, you know, it's the price you pay, I reckon. We did see that she was flooded. We did.
There's flooding everywhere in New England. Maine, oh my gosh, I've been seeing some unbelievable pictures of parts of Maine being flooded.
Is Maine where they were showing the like crazy rushing of water down the mountains or hills or what? Yeah. I think Tennessee has some flooding
closed.
Do what?
We have a couple of streets that were closed from flooding because they were afraid of sinkholes. You know, cars driving down, and then all of a sudden they're in a sinkhole.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. Joanne, there's been flooding in Tennessee too, right?
Tennessee's getting a wicked storm.
We got Maggie's attention.
The snow, it's a blizzard in parts of it. Your sister-in-law was caught out in it on the highway. She put up pictures today.
Oh my gosh. I told her a couple years ago when they started getting snow, I'm like, look, the weather pattern is changing. You guys are getting snow. That's why we're not getting snow. I said, suck it up, cupcake, get winter boots, get a coat, get gloves, get a hat, figure out what snow tires are, practice driving in this stuff because you're going to need the skills. She's like, blah, blah, blah. I was like, mm-hmm. uh-huh. Yeah, they're getting more snow than we are.
In Nashville, they got 8 inches.
Yep. Yeah, John and Beth only live like 40 minutes from Nashville. Well, depending on traffic, but they're only like 40 minutes from Nashville.
Yeah, it looked like the picture she took from her car that she was on the highway trying to stay behind a plow so she could see the road.
Yep. They're not used to it. Like they literally are not used to it. And they don't have enough road equipment, you know, like snow plows, you know, like the state and the counties and stuff. Like people are going to have to figure out, you know, things are changing. You're going to have to, you know.
One snow plow for a 3-lane highway will not do.
No, it will not. Not till the storm is over. And then you're still going to have to wait a minute. But yeah, I mean, and it's not that I'm not sympathetic. I am. But she's family and we're all very sarcastic. So it is indeed our first language. If she was here, she'd be giving it right back to me too. She'd be like, whoa.
You should see people in Houston when it snows.
I bet.
Is that where you are, J-Mac? Houston?
I bet. You should see people here when it snows the first time. Everybody, I know, being sarcastic, who would have ever thought? Right? I know. Such a shocker. People here when it snows, they all act like they've lived in Mexico and never seen it before. Like, what is wrong with you people? You've lived here your whole life. Winter comes every single year. Every year. And we used to get crazy amount of snow here. We haven't had decent snow. Like the 8 inches they got in Nashville, I bet you that's what we got all winter last year was 8 inches.
Yeah, we didn't even get a total of a foot last year, but we've already gotten almost a foot from last week. But then it was gone within 2 days because it rained and it ended up being 55 degrees that day.
Yeah. Like we had rain and first we had sleet, then we had rain, then it got crazy. Well, then it snowed a little, got really cold, then it snowed, and now it's really cold. I figured we'd have a lot more icy problems than we did. I'm glad we didn't. But yeah, I've just kind of given up on snow. I feel like our weather situation moving forward in the winter is going to be more about cold and ice than snow. So, you know, because I like the snow, so why would it snow? So there's that. Oh yeah, I love the people that I have four-wheel drive. I can drive on anything. And then they want to drive, 80 miles an hour on ice. Okay, genius. Whatever. Have fun. Yeah, ice is ice, and I don't care what you're driving. It's slick. But, they know better, so you're better off to just let them be. They'll figure it out eventually. One way or another.
You got that right, Lori.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Driving in the snow never bothered me. I don't like ice. Like, I don't like...
Yeah, no. Hey, Mickey.
And again, not so much like... yeah, I mean, it's slick for me too. You fishtail, you do all the things, right? But it's all the other ones that think you can drive 80 miles an hour. Hey, Mickey, standing rule. If we're here, you're not late. Just so you know. Oh my gosh, I'm so impatient. I just want to go. I just want to take it off. I keep thinking I'm going to get one of those marble things, but like it would do me no good with this because like it wouldn't cool this off. If you're just doing like one piece of paper when they put it on the marble, it cools it faster. But, you know, I've also been known to wet a scrub rag or whatever. Diesel, either bark for real or give it up. And freeze them and set it here almost like a almost like a ice cube, and set the stamp on that in between, and then it does cool a lot faster. Mandy, I'm live, just so you know. Okay. There we go. Oh my gosh, how cute they are.
Yeah, I like that.
You made mushroom wax. Nice.
Wait, put a photo in the group. I'd like to see what that looks like.
Bark for real. Well, you know, he's getting old and he's a little bit hard of hearing and very vision challenged. He's not blind yet, but definitely vision challenged. It doesn't matter who comes to the door. Like I can stand outside the door and he will bark his crazy head off because he can't tell who it is. So, yeah. When he's laying up here at the top of the stairs, so you just go down the stairs, turn and go down the rest of the stairs. And then like, that's the entry that we use all the time. So like, that's why you guys always hear all the in and out, is because it's literally just right down the stairs. And so she came in and she caught him a little off guard. So he didn't want to like bark because she was already in. So he does this like huffing thing. It's crazy. Drives me nuts. Oh my gosh, Vern, if you do the wax seals, it's addictive. Like, because I have it out now, when we're done tonight, I will probably sit here and make them and fill up this whole tray. Because it's very meditative to me. I like doing it. But I very much assembly line them too. I
think you do everything on an assembly line.
Yes, I do. But like I have this mat, I have a pink one that's got circles. I wonder if that's handy. Handy as in close by. Let me go see if I know where that's at.
Mayor's only done.
So this one, I'm pretty sure it's from Hobby Lobby in the cake department. And it's probably from making candies or something, but it's silicone. So if you want them all to be a certain size, you can just put your glue, like figure out how much wax, we'll call it wax. There's two circles there, right? There's like an inner and an outer circle. So if you fill this and then stamp.
The inner one looks like it's the perfect size.
It can be, but it just depends what size, because there's different size.
Oh, there's different size seals?
Yeah. So like I have these 3 sizes.
Oh. See, that would just be a rabbit hole I just can't go down.
See, there's 3 different sizes.
Oh, cool. That lion is cool.
So if you wanted to do these small numbers, it would be, that's the size of that inner circle. So that would be pretty close. But if you put your wax in that one and then stamp, it's going to, well, I could just do it too. And then there's this one. I think I got this one off of Amazon somewhere, but this one has a well. It's a little deeper. So this one you have to be careful because like these larger ones, they fit pretty well. So you
Oh,
get, but here's where I was going with that. Like, see how the wax, it gets that nice odd
yeah.
shape around it. This one that's bigger, the biggest one, when you put it in this one, it comes up and almost makes, here's one. So here's one where I had too much wax in it, but see how it comes
Oh,
up.
yeah, it makes like a lip.
Yeah, and it makes it look almost like a bottle cap or something. So
You said the 3D seals are super cute?
Yes. Oh my gosh. There are some, yes. And I don't know if I can try that tonight or not. I've been watching somebody else do some really cool things too. But I like this middle-sized one in here because I can just put a nice glop of wax and it just scoots it out to the edges. It doesn't bring it up over the sides. But like the ones that I do for you guys that are all uniform in size, I do them in this usually. And that's how I get them all uniform.
Yeah, those are pretty.
It just, every time I have to do a couple to get the right amount of wax. And then, because each glue gun is different too, like how much it dispenses if you pull the trigger halfway back or all the way back or whatever. But yeah, I like these silicone mats. They peel off pretty easy. And see that one, it's going to go just, I wasn't sure if I had enough. It went just all the way around it. But yeah, there's some people, I do have a palette knife. I don't know if that one, let me grab, they're filling the, this one would be a good one too. So let's see here. Here we go, you guys. And this is how the rabbit trail starts. All right. I only have 2 of these left. Let me get these done before I run out of the white. Okay. And then I have one more. All right. So what they're doing is they're taking, and I don't know if it's gonna, I need to be over a mat. Hold on, because I don't want this wax on my table. They're putting the wax on the seal and then scraping it off, and then doing another color down and setting it down. So the color that's in here, so you're getting a 2-tone seal, but you don't have to come in and marker it, and it's not metallic. And I keep thinking I'm going to try it, and I haven't. Yeah. Gonna have to be quicker than that, Patty. Somehow I knew it was going to be like a Pinterest thing, like much easier for them because they've done 100 of them. It's not going to be one of those like, oh, this is so easy. Let's see. Do I have one that has less space? Let's see.
Do you have a second color ready?
No.
Oh.
I just want to see if I can get this part. Nope. Yeah, super easy, you guys. Not.
Maybe you have to heat up the, kind of heat the, what do you call it?
The seal?
The seal, yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
Because if the seal was hot, it would stay.
Yeah.
Stay hot, right?
You would think so. And so, like, you guys, just so you know, if you are playing around and if you have the little pellets and the pot to melt the wax and the spoons, you know what I mean? You can put this stuff in that and it'll melt down just like the pellets. Just so you know. So don't think that if you're playing around with your glue sticks, if you decide to go from this style with the glue gun, but you already have the pellet and the pot too. This stuff will melt in that pot. Yeah.
Sandy says, yes, heat the seal.
Well, how am I going to do that?
Well, you'd need a candle or something.
I'll set it right on top of the glue gun. How's that? There, I have one more of these to do. Oops, wait a minute. One more. All right, you go over there and dry. You come back over here and heat this up. All right. All right, we shall see. I'm going to go get it. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Megs.
Mia thinks she'll start a fire. Louise says your initial one is really hot. And
it is really hot.
Could you use a heating pad?
Maybe. I'm really thinking I should probably use the pot that I melt wax in. Hold on one second. What am I looking for? I was looking. Oh, a palette knife. I was going to get an actual legit palette knife because they're more beveled. This one's beveled on the tip, not on the side where it's thicker.
Oh, heat tool, Mayor says. Yeah, you could use a heat tool too.
See, these are more, this will probably work better. We'll see. Gotta blame something, right? It can't be me.
Hey, Kat, coffee cup warmer? Probably.
All right. Let me see where I hid all my candles. Oh, I found pellets I forgot that I had. Okay. All right, there's that. Let's see.
You could set it right on that.
And see, then there's these shadows tonight are horrible. So there's that one. All right. All right. Let's see here. I have to find one that is big enough to straddle that opening, though. Ooh, this one's way too detailed. Maybe we should just, listen to Louise, who's gently trying to guide me to using the one that's hot already. She's over there telling me. I can hear her talking to me. Patty. Wonder what would happen if I used this lid. Suppose I'd lose the lid to my little jar. There's worse things in the world to sacrifice.
Might melt.
Well, at least I'm over glass. I won't light the whole house on fire, theoretically speaking.
Right.
There we go. All right. Okay, let me get a few of these things out of the way. Has anybody ever done this? Are you just out there laughing at me, having great fun, going, oh my God, she's so dumb. Okay, let me see here. Looking for a secondary glue gun. Hold on.
Louise said, did you hear me ask if you have one of those electric flat wax plates?
I do not have one of those.
Do you have a coffee cup warmer?
Nope. I do not. And I don't know if I have enough outlets to do this. Let's see here. Ooh, but I have an extension cord.
Oh, God.
All right, watch out, people. You know what? We come up with some of the best ideas on the fly around here, so. All right, so let me plug the white one back in.
Mayor says tea candle and some tin foil.
Oh, that's a good idea, but then I got to go downstairs. And something will catch my eye and I'll go, oh, I should bring that. And it'll take me 10 minutes to get back up here. Ugh. There we go. All right, they're both plugged in. Okay. Oh, I bet that's hot now. Oh, I almost touched it.
Oh, my God.
Did you see that? I was going to go, oh,
Yeah.
and then I went, no, don't touch it, dummy. Do not touch it. Holy moly. All right, I need more room.
Vern says we're learning what not to do. LOL.
There you go. Hey, somebody's got to be the crash test dummy, right? Like, I know it seems like an oxymoron or juxtaposition or whatever you want to call it. I don't mind making mistakes. I usually learn more that way. I really don't mind. However, it took me a while to be okay with it publicly. Because
I just call them,
you feel like you're being judged in a different way. You know what I mean?
I just call them bloopers. There's one on every video I've ever made.
Right? Kind of like when I'm driving, right? Like if I get on the wrong road, if I can get back to where I knew where I was, I don't count it as lost. It was an annoying distraction. All right, there we go. I got the fire going. Not for children, people. This is not for, I'm not sure it's for adults either. However, okay. I have both tools. This is clear. That'll work for now. Are you getting hot? You are getting hot. Are you hot? You're hot. Okay. Feel like I need everything like right fingertip.
I'm sure that's very hot.
I'm not touching it to find out.
I wouldn't either.
I thought about it, but then I was like, wait a minute.
Lou.
That's going to be really warm. All right. And then they just, look at there. That's cool. Better than we've had. So like if you were doing the melting pot, which is what I'm talking about then, these little spoons. So then you would just, once it's cool, put it all in here, put it over your fire, because see, it's made for the spoons to, this one's heavier on the back. It's not for this, but yeah. These are my favorite ones. Look how, like, I don't know how other people keep theirs all nice and clean. Mine are always super gross looking. But they fit in here perfectly. And they sit nicely and wait for you. But all of mine are a mess. And like, I melt everything and clean them all up. And you use them a couple times and they look just all grubby again. All right. So now I have to, ooh, that's really hot. Hot, it's still stringy. So we're going to have to let that cool. So now it has to cool, I think, before I put the other color on. This is exciting, you guys. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Does this one fit it? Nope. Come back here. Come back here. Come back. Holy moly.
Oh my God.
So don't do that.
Watch it.
Yikes.
Oh God. Are you trying to give me a heart attack?
Yep. You hang out with me, kid. You'll be all right. All right. There we go. There. Holy moly. We're back to what not to do. Don't do that.
Yeah, do not do that.
Or do. I mean, depends on what kind of excitement you want in your day. Or do. All right, let's see here. So now I have to get all of this waxy business off of here. You guys see why I don't buy tools brand new? Because I ruin them all.
Mare, she's covering her eyes.
I bet I would have too. She went, oh no, there goes the house. The whole inventory. No, I was smart. Ouch. Yikes.
No, I thought you were going to burn yourself.
Nope, I just cut my finger though.
Did you really?
Yep, right on this thing. Yowza. All right. Holy moly, these are sharp, you guys. Again, what not to do. I may have to go for a bit. I don't know. It's almost like, look, I'm not even a bleeder. Look at there. All right. So there's that. Let's try this. Okay.
It's a mad scientist reincarnated.
There you go. You bought an electric. Oh, an electric what?
An electric, what you got there, only it's electric.
I'm only spontaneous with you guys because and I've said that before, this is the only time that I can truly just embrace it is when I'm live with you guys. It's the only time. Wowza, that's still hot.
Well, you had it on there for 5 minutes.
You guys hear her yelling at me? She's yelling at me. She's yelling at me. You'd think that she's missed me so much, she would just be nice to me for once, right? No, she's going to yell at me. Yes, she is. You guys think she's so sweet. Aw, that Maggie. She's the sweetest thing. I'll tell you it's a lie. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. What was I going to do? Oh, I was going to try this one. Not hot yet. They are sharp. Holy moly. Yowza. It didn't hurt, though. It was weird. Paper. I'm just going to be quiet because I'll get one of those next. Shh. Let's don't jinx ourselves. Oh, my gosh. You guys want to see something I did? And I was like, oh, because I have this, Louise knows because I've told her I have this project in mind. Look what happened. Do you see how twisty they are? I was so annoyed.
What was that, paper clay?
Yeah, this is the foamy one, though, where, these don't even weigh any more than a tissue. Honestly, a tissue weighs. So I was super duper annoyed at how bendy they got. All of them bent. Every one of them. I was so mad. I was like, you're so dumb. You know better. You totally know better. Look.
Them out.
Well, usually I set them out on a big piece of pulp paper because that will absorb moisture from the bottom. And then I put chipboard with just lightweight on top of them. Do you know what? Usually I take the molds and lay the molds all across them to keep so they'll dry flat. But I put the pulpy paper underneath and then the chipboard on the top, and it will help absorb the moisture. And I leave them for 3 or 4 days, and I come back and they're dry flat. And they're flat. None of the look how there's no way. And this is the pretty side. I'm like, what?
That's a shame. Those are nice.
Yeah. Brands. I'm like, what am I going to do with them now? So I don't know. I thought about spraying them with some water and putting them in the book press and see if I can flatten them. I don't know. I don't want to throw them away yet. I'm not quite that annoyed. Almost.
Oh, I wonder if you could put them through, your the embossing folder thingy and huh?
Oh, I'm talking to myself. Go ahead.
Oh.
The handle on this one got hot. I really didn't need to check it any further than that. Ho ho! I think we found it, you guys. You gotta get the seal wet. All right.
Pieces of frames, deconstructed pieces. Oh, they'd crack. Okay. That makes sense.
Oh, I could do that. That's a good idea. That would be much better than. I was so irritated. So irritated. Ooh, this one had silver in it before. Let's see what it does. Shall we?
So now what, you take that and put it right on top of it?
Yep. It's what they do on Instagram, which is kind of like Pinterest, you know? It's either a success or an epic fail. Feel as though there's no real in between. Maybe if I set that on the glass, it'll cool off faster. All right, hurry. I have no patience. Show me that. Oh, yeah. Thumbs up would be awesome. Very much so. It's right underneath the video. If you close your comments, if you're on your phone, I finally figured it out. You have to click the X on the live chat, and then the thumbs up will be there. Hey, I should give us one too, because you guys, not for myself, mind you, but because you guys are so awesome. There, now we're at 19 because, you know, because I think you guys are fabulous. Ooh, I'm burning something. What am I burning? Probably you. Ooh, pew, that really does stink. Ooh. Do I have tweezers here? Do I? Probably not. Ooh, but I have these guys.
I would take that completely off the candle thingy.
I'm trying to. I had to find something to touch it with. I wasn't going to use my fingers.
Oh, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it through YouTube.
She's a Lou, Mags. She's like, just touch it. See? She's mean, you guys.
No, I didn't want you to touch it. I just wanted you to get it off the candle.
Okay.
That's good night, Mare. Take care.
Good night, Mare. Sleep good. Holler at me in the morning, or I'll holler at you. You holler at me. That way I won't wake you up. All right. Need this guy to cool off. Hurry up. All right, you're cooled. Let's see what you're doing. This one is really weird to me that there's that much silver in it, because there's almost a whole stick of the clear run through there. And it's still coming out so gray or silver or whatever.
Now, how is that going to come out of that one that you're holding on to? Oh, you just peel it off?
Yeah. Except it's still not cool enough.
No?
Not quite.
That must have been really hot.
Not quite. Okay, let's not repeat that performance. Next time I'll probably cut half my finger off. Sweet sleeps. That's cute. I like that. A lot. A lot. There's still a lot of heat in there.
Maybe don't lay it down.
Look how translucent that is. You can see the bumblebee. Wow.
Just put it on its side so air gets at it.
It worked, you guys.
Oh, that came out cool.
So, as I said, now that I have all this out, I'll probably be playing with wax stamps all night. Look at there.
Yeah, that came out cool.
Yeah, you could do some really fun. Yeah, but I think if you're going to do it with the wax sticks, you're going to have two. This one is really sticking, like really sticking. I might have ruined
the
that.
pellets would be quicker.
Look at there.
Oh, I like that.
I mean, you obviously, I don't know. I don't mind the low contrast depending on what I was using it for. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean this. It's kind of goobery. Yeah, she's not happy. I'm gonna have to clean her. And it might be, pretty sure this is just regular clear glue that I'm running through there. So that's a large, remember how I said it'll mess them up and stick to them? So that's clear glue that's running through there. So I'm going to have to take all of that out and use some of these, like the white with this. What color is this? Is this chocolate? Wine red. Wine red. Like the white with the red would be so good. But yeah, I'll have to use, pick a color to run through there and get that clear glue out. Because see, like, and this is why I say don't use the colored glue sticks. See how it, like, there it is. See where it's sticky, little globbies on there? Not that I have fought that battle before or anything, mind you. Yeah. I'll probably just warm this back up and actually just melt the wax off or the glue off of it. I'm trying to remember how I did it last time. If I just poured out some wax and it came out in the wax. Yeah, this one's pretty gunked up. I'm going to have to clean that one. Yeah, and then put them on something cold. Yeah, usually a lot of people use marble. I don't know. But they're only like a little bigger than this. And when I do, like, I'll have this whole mat filled. And it does like 20 or 24 at a time. But, you know, I'm trying to make tons of them at one time. So I've been known to do that too. Yep, and they pull right off. They sure do.
Yeah, I like the one with your initial on it.
Yeah. Yep. And they're doing with the wax seal too, the wax melting sticks. And this one that's in that little glue gun right now is literally just a glue stick. So that's why it's sticking. But we were talking about that earlier too. So yeah, so there's that. Yikes. So anywho, that's all I got, you guys.
Wow, you've been on almost 2 hours.
I know, it goes by so fast. We did all of these.
Nice.
I cut my finger. I pulled apart my melting pot base thing, and we made a couple of wax seals.
Nice.
And we figured out how to make two-tone ones, which I will now be playing around with until I figure it out.
Louise says, good job.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's that. But anywho, just so you guys know, I have no idea what my planned schedule is for the next couple of weeks. I'm not in a big rush to come back selling. I want to come back and hang out with you guys. I'm really enjoying playing with stuff and prepping stuff for you guys, rediscovering things that are hidden and tucked away. Yeah, I've been having a good time finding things and been like excited all over again. So yeah, I'm not going to rush it. And we'll talk as we go along, but I'm going to be here Mondays and Thursdays. I may pick a day during the week and come on in Facebook daytime. We might do some daytime YouTube. You guys think about it, see if it works for some of you guys. And it doesn't matter if it's 3 people or 30 people, like if I want to hang out, I just want to hang out.
Yeah.
And I'm not after like a massive audience,
Yeah, wintering. That's
it. Yeah.
Yeah, she's wintering.
Maybe that's a good word, wintering. So, yeah. Yes, we do. I miss the chatting too. I really, really do. I truly do. So, anywho, that's that. If you guys have any questions, shoot me a message in Messenger. If for some reason I miss it, a couple of people messaged and it didn't even come through, and you guys have messaged before and I didn't get them. So if you message me and I don't see it for whatever the reason, holler at me in the group. Hey, I messaged you, or will you message me, or whatever. I'm not offended by that stuff. So yeah, that's all good.
Good night, Louise.
Yep. Oh, I forgot. I have to go over here and do the thing, don't I? Whoopsie. Holy moly.
We'll get the hang of it again.
Oh my gosh, this is going to take forever. Good thing we're coming back to play for a while before we come back for real. So
that'll be fun.
Yep. Anywho, Megs, are you going on tomorrow night?
I haven't talked to Laurie yet, so I'm not sure.
Okay, but you'll post it in the group if you do?
Yeah, we'll post it in the group. It would be on her channel if we do anyway, because we went on mine last time.
All right, cool. So yeah, keep an eye on the group, you guys. We'll see if Megs and Laurie are going to go live tomorrow. We can hang out there and run amok. So otherwise, I'll see you guys Thursday. Thanks for hanging out.
Good night, everyone.